Hello everyone and welcome to another exciting installment of Valhalla Gameplays. I am your host, the mad scientist Miles Lord, and today I have a very, very special installment for you. We have a little bit of IDDQ&A with none other than Black Metal Chainsaw and Camoduke. Say hello to everyone, guys.
What up?
What's good?
Say what? Good to have you guys on the horn. So what are we playing tonight?
Honestly, like I don't know. I don't know. We've been playing it, and I hope we're almost done. I think we don't have the yellow key card, but hey, it doesn't matter. We killed the cyber demon, so that's all I know about this map.
I missed the fucking cyber demon. That's that bullshit.
It's okay. There's plenty of main cubes.
There's plenty of man kill. Yeah, don't worry. The party hasn't ended yet.
We still don't have yellow keys, so we got a while to go, I think. Wait, no, I changed that. I just did get it.
Oh, there it is. Say what? Yellow key. Gotcha. So yeah. So, guys, we're playing Doom right now. I want to ask you guys, you first, Black Metal Chainsaw, what is your experience with Doom, and how long you been playing it?
Well, my grandfather actually gave me the PC box set, which I unfortunately, my dumb ass, do not have anymore.
Ugh, I know the feeling.
He said, hey, let's play some video games. On his lap and taught me how to play Doom when I was a young child. What year? I'm not specific on that, but ever since I could reach a keyboard pretty much. Well, not even that, because he put me on his lap to reach it, so. For a pretty long time, I know Doom 2 like the back of my hand. I think I know that game more than anything else, honestly.
Interesting. So you've been playing Doom since you were a wee one.
Oh yes, Doom is my shit.
So, Camoduke, tell me, how long have you been playing Doom?
I'll be honest. I've been playing Doom for probably 8 to 10 months,
Okay.
almost a year.
Okay.
But you're still.
What brought you to playing Doom?
What brought me to playing Doom? Well, Black Metal Chainsaw. Told me about. Had been, into Doom for so long.
Didn't I tell you get good?
Well, yeah, we had been talking on and on. And another family member of mine, one of my cousins, used to deathmatch me in classic Doom 2 on the Xbox, believe it or not. And he always kicked my ass because everyone in our family is good at Doom.
Okay.
And I always hated it because he always beat me. But eventually, and I got out of it. But eventually, I got back into it, and I downloaded Brutal Doom because I heard it was amazing. And
Props to Sergeant Mark.
I got addicted to Brutal Doom immediately, and it helped me keep my sanity through college. And I've just been playing Doom ever since. And since I've gotten into Brutal Doom, I have also played Classic Doom, and I enjoy that now. Now that I had time to actually experience the campaign for what it really is, and not just get my ass kicked. So yeah, I've only been playing it about 10 months, but I definitely have been playing a lot of it, and I learn quick. So.
Right on. I totally dig, and yes, definitely props to Sergeant Mark. Thank you for this badass mod. I'm happy about, being that I'm an old-time Doomer, is that we have this influx of people that keep this game fresh, right? This is one of those timeless games, It will forever be a classic, but what to me is more potent than that is that people continue to add on to it and make new stuff. I love it. So that being said, why aren't we playing the beta right now for the new Doom?
Well, first of all, it doesn't come out until tomorrow at 10 p.m. in my time.
Uh-oh.
At our time, I should say. Yes, people have been posting, why doesn't it work? Why doesn't it work? Well, it doesn't start until tomorrow, so...
We are East Coast Americans, so we...
Don't tell the people that. We're from Mars.
They are from the depths of Phobos. Maybe?
Damn right.
Yeah.
Damn right.
I'm from the depths of hell. I don't know you, but
I actually rule hell, in my opinion, but like a cool kind. I actually gave him a cool demon body, and he's an incubus, so...
I'm your lieutenant.
a man-cubus, if you will.
he collects men.
Yeah. Interesting. Very interesting.
Where is the exit, dude?
I don't know. I've been looking around for this thing and I cannot find it.
And opened all the doors, I feel like.
Yeah, I don't know if it's apparent. We've been searching for quite some time. I don't know if I haven't. I wasn't even paying attention, but yeah.
We can. Do you want me to call vote?
I will switch the map.
Oh, look at you. Why don't you switch the map? Heck yeah.
I got this. We good.
Say
On
what?
top of it. Watch, she'll kick us off the server. We'll just be.
Don't jinx it, please.
Oops, I don't know what happened.
I'll pick another random. How's that?
So what is the name of this server we're playing in right now?
This is called Don't Need No Damn Beta because, well, we don't need no damn beta.
Hell
I made
yeah.
it because I felt bad for the people who couldn't play the beta because of PC/console issues, because I was in that same boot. We got it done. It's good. We have a code and a console to play it on now, but I felt bad who couldn't, so I said, you know what, I'm just gonna make a big ass server and I'm gonna host it for like 4 days the whole time. It's like, if you were alone and you can't find anybody that'll help you play the beta, we're here for you.
I love it. Is there, so we're all about Doom, yes indeed. Oh, nice! That's what I'm talking about. But, are there any other video games you guys like to play besides Doom?
Well, I don't know, it just depends. I like Prince of Persia.
Oh, right on. Which one?
I think the Sands of Time, I'm pretty sure, but honestly, it just says Prince of Persia on the package, so whichever one that is, I'm not so sure. Honestly, I know everything about Doom, I could tell you whatever, but like the other games that I play, I'm not so sure. I like this one game called Viking, actually, and I think that you would like that too, Miles. It's pretty badass.
Dude, I'm all about the Vikings. You know I'm all about Valhalla. If I could one day meet Odin, that would be so legit. But we'll see what happens.
I won't lie. I've been a Half-Life fanboy for quite some time.
Okay.
Pretty much. That is the game I grew up on. You know. And
I'm just gonna say that this map looks sick as shit, just saying.
Dude, it does. I'm all about it.
This is the kind of shit that gets me into level design. I love this kind of thing.
Cool. So we were talking about that earlier. That's what you're into, right? You go to school for level design, correct?
Well, I go to school for game design. I'm
bad,
trying
yes.
to get into the specific field of level design. That is right. It's hard to work around all the other things that they make you learn. It's mandated, so I have to do it. But
Indeed.
But yeah, no, I've been into level design for quite some time. I actually I downloaded Hammer, the Hammer editor, which is a source. You can make source maps basically with that.
Oh, okay, nice.
It's open source software. You can build it on Steam, and I've been using that since I was a kid. Little kid.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, and I fell in love with it. I loved making my maps. It just felt good to do that. So I've been making Half-Life maps off and on. Usually for myself to play. They're nothing special. The only time I made anything special, I lost all my work, and it was all deleted from my hard drive. So I kind of just maybe give up for a few years.
That's enough, I feel like.
Yeah, it was 6 months of work completely down the drain in an instant. So I was a little bit upset over that, as you can imagine.
I can only imagine.
Yeah.
Something big might come out.
That put me off of it for a few months, and by a few months I mean 2 years. But
Yeah,
Hey.
it happens. Oh,
Yeah.
Cyber Demon. Hey, do you guys have taunt set?
What did you say?
Do you have a taunt button set?
Oh yeah. You want me to give him the middle finger?
Can we do it repeatedly and see if we can glitch him out? I love doing that.
Oh yeah, let's do it. I didn't know you could do that. All
Yeah,
right.
just spam it. Damn it.
Well, that worked so well.
I'm excited to piss him off.
It's kind of a little interesting glitch. You can just spam him with it, but for some reason my button's not working.
Yeah, I just got my fucking gut stomped out. So.
Oh, somebody joined. Hello.
Hello, Doom Guy 5th. That's
Oh,
legit.
thank God, Doom Guy, you're here. We really needed
We
your help.
need your help, Doom Guy. Oh my God.
Now that you're done killing everything in hell, help us.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my God. Revenants galore. That was awesome. Let's see here. So, Black Metal Chainsaw, you and I have had, we've had, you know, some slight on the side conversations about spirituality. You know, I'm all about the Shad Darshan and Hinduism. I realize that you're into Buddhism. How do you feel about spirituality in the modern day? Do you feel like it's something that will make a reoccurrence amongst most people, or do you think we're just going the way of the atheists these days?
Well, I don't know, because, you know, I mean, you can be an atheist and still be very spiritual. It's not really hand in hand. Like, if you're an atheist, you don't have to be strict about that, because I mean, it's quite possible to be brutal as well as spiritual at the same time.
I definitely feel you there.
Because there is a rise of atheists. I feel like people, you know, you hear God is dead, God is dead. I mean, that's personal preference, but honestly, I feel like spirituality should mean more to people. They shouldn't completely throw it out, because, I mean, there's something there, obviously, like some sort of energy that keeps going.
Right.
Whether to you it's God or stars or neutrinos, whatever it is, it's still there.
Indeed.
You can't deny that.
I was watching a podcast with Joe Rogan, and he was talking to Neil deGrasse Tyson, and he was talking about the multiverse and the idea that within the universe there are several other multiverses that exist that have different properties of physics, but exist without our out of our grasp of being able to get to thus far. To me, it's these scientific discoveries that put us closer to the idea that maybe there's something more there than just meets the eye, right? We call it God only because, okay, well, we have no other name for it, right? Or any other concept for it. And just because we're having a human experience doesn't mean that we can't experience something beyond our human existence. I don't know. I got a little deep on you guys. Sorry about that.
I completely agree. Like, it's like I said, it depends on personal preference, you know. But I mean, if you really want your mind blown, that's some shit you would watch. If you just like listen to Neil deGrasse Tyson talk, like that shit'll blow your mind. Like the show Cosmos is ridiculous.
Dude, I love Cosmos. It's a great show. Neil deGrasse Tyson, man, he is one of my favorites.
I know, he is fantastic.
Indeed. He's like the cool nerd. He makes us all look good.
Exactly. We do get the girl, or in my case, boy, at the end.
Represent.
What? Yeah.
Someone has to do it, and it's not going to be us because we're too busy playing Doom. But not like we're complaining here.
I'm not. I'm having so much fun. I really enjoy it. See, for me, my my normal social life has turned into this like virtual social life, and I find it more potent. Honestly, I find more people that I get along with and can see eye to eye with than I do in the real world. Maybe that's to say about my location, but that being said, you know. Go ahead.
No, definitely. I completely agree with you because like nobody wants to admit that they're gonna spend, you know, way more time gaming than actually doing stuff, I guess. Let's admit, oh, I'm that 40-year-old virgin in my mom's basement playing video games kind of thing.
Well,
But I mean, it's not just that exclusive. Like, there are real people playing online that you can get in touch with. I have more friends now than I ever have because I started playing Doom online, and it's fantastic because, well, my life is Doom, and I make friends who also play Doom, whose life is also Doom, so it just works out.
I totally dig on that. I'm definitely in the same boat.
it doesn't really matter who you are, you know, how social you are. If you play video games regularly, you have to admit that it's much easier to express yourself as a person in a game than it ever would be in real life.
I've really never thought of it that way, but I think there's a lot of validity to that.
There's more freedom, you know, you can be more you. You know, there's laws in real life. there's things you can't do or that you shouldn't do, but in a game it doesn't matter. You do whatever the hell you want to do because it's a game and no one cares. And everyone knows what kind of person you are based on how you act in the game because, you know, the real you is who you are behind closed doors or in a video game.
Interesting. So we're putting it all out for real when you're in game. I kind of like that, man.
I like that viewpoint. I think I'm going to adopt that.
Right? That means I'm an asshole in real life and in game.
Whether I like to admit it or not, I'm a very violent person, and that is seen here.
Indeed.
Without fucking it up first.
Yeah, I mean, you can't just shoot something. You have to give it the middle finger, and you have to kick it in the head after you shoot it. And,
For that reason too, because I'll find myself playing classic or another mod and said, "Oh, I can't flip it off."
Yeah, you'll miss the taunts. You'll miss the karate kicks, the mid-air karate kicks.
Brutal Doom feels like what Doom should be. It grasps everything put it in. Everyone says, "Oh, it's cheesy. It's cheesy." It's like, no, not really. I think it's pretty.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's cheesy at all. I think that on all levels, Doom is amazing. For me, most importantly, is the code has been released to the general public to do whatever the fuck you want with. And now we get to play badass maps like that. Speaking of which, I'm totally frozen in game right now. I got this rocket that's like trying to hit me, but it's not.
I am too. It says wait for server.
Okay.
And on the other screen, I see I'm no longer on the server. Neither are you.
Interesting. Okay, well, I'll tell you what. It was awesome having you guys on the horn tonight. I'm definitely, we should jump back on the server momentarily, but I want to just tell my general audience, thank you so much for watching another installment of Valhalla Gameplays. If you want to check out Black Metal Chainsaw and Camoduke and all that they do, join us on your local Zandronum server. I myself, Miles Lowroad, I host on Valhalla Gameplays. I have random games every week. If you're a developer and you want to host your WAD, please let me know. Hit me up in the comments. Send me an email. We will play your game. We will do an open alpha. We will test it. We will tell you what we think. Anyways, thanks again, everyone. Thank you, Black Metal Chainsaw, and thank you, Camoduke, so much for joining me today. This was so much fun.
You're welcome.
Agreed.
Awesome. Tune in next Thursday, guys, and thank you so much. See you next time.